Thanks for joining us today for BRMC's Healthy Connections with our guest Debbie Love from the Maruck Family Education Center on Aging. And I know that there's a great big event coming up. Let's hear about that, Debbie.
There's a great big event, Tuesday, June 12th. It is the 4th Annual Men's Health Forum.
All right. Down at the fairgrounds?
At the fairgrounds.
Okay.
All you guys need to be there. We're going to have a lot of really great speakers. There are 25 different people that are coming for booths to set up. We have Dr. Paul Nice will do a little talk about hearing loss and vertigo. He's also going to do some skin cancer screening, which is always a good thing.
Good thing, right.
And then we have Dr. Larry Wright, who is actually from the Schmeeding Center from Springdale. He's one of the leading geriatricians in the state. He's going to talk a little bit about life after retirement, but you don't have to be a retiree to come.
Yeah.
Because that all comes to everybody eventually.
Yeah, he is an excellent speaker.
He's an excellent speaker.
Yeah.
He sure is.
A lot of fun to listen to.
Yep.
Great common sense.
Great common sense, yep. Dr. Turkhurst will talk about PSA, what the numbers mean. And that will probably be very interesting because that's kind of been back in the news again recently.
Yeah, I was going to say there's been a little controversy about that right now. So, and Dr. Turkhurst certainly keeps up on everything. He would be, he is the expert.
He is the expert,
So that would be great to come and get information.
Absolutely. And our closing speaker is Larry Dablamont, who is an outdoor writer, photographer, naturalist, writes books and is written in magazines and newspapers. And he's going to be a tremendous finishing speaker. He's going to be a great close to the day.
It's going to be a real
all the way
bit of
around
everything.
the gamut. Absolutely.
So, and that's a wonderful venue for men to be able to go. It is men only.
It is men only.
So all those things you wanted to ask but were afraid to ask, or you were uncomfortable asking, especially if there were women around.
Right.
This is the place to come and be one of the guys and ask those questions.
It is. And a lot of times when, as you go someplace, if somebody asks a question, that will spur the thought to you that you wanted to ask a question as well.
Sure, sure.
We'll let the ladies help set up and clean up, but otherwise they are gone.
Yeah. That's all they can come and do.
Absolutely.
And usually, once you get folks asking the questions, everybody else, there's probably about 10 other people, 20 other people in the audience that have the same question, just were a little bit apprehensive about asking it. So,
that's right. We're also going to have some fun things. We're going to have some motorcycles there to look at.
Oh, neat.
Some bicycles there, maybe a couple boats.
Oh, wow. This is really a guy thing, isn't it?
It's a guy
Not
thing.
that women don't have bicycles, boats, and motorcycles, but more traditionally for the guys.
So that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll kind of mix in the having fun with the bikes and the exercise and the motorcycles and the boating and just an all-around good day. We'll give you some breakfast.
Okay.
We'll give you a free lunch.
All right.
And we've got a lot of giveaways as well.
There's no charge for this, is there?
No charge.
No, this is just
free.
Come, have a great day, and get informed. Learn about those things that you need to really know about, especially, we both know with what we do with the hospital and everything that the earlier something is detected, especially colon cancer, the faster it can be taken care of.
Absolutely.
And your better chances all the way around of better quality of life. Not just survival, but a better quality of life.
Absolutely. That's an interesting point. I wrote an article recently for Marvelous Magazine on body awareness. And women and men both are guilty sometimes of noticing something different, but saying, oh, that's just a slight pain, it'll go away. And it doesn't go away, and it continues to get worse. And sometimes because we procrastinate, it really gets a lot worse by the time we take care of it.
Yeah, yeah. And we really can do mind over matter and kind of put those things off to one side. Well, it's not that bad a pain.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm busy right now, and I'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Life gets in the way.
Yeah, life absolutely can get in the way if we allow it to, but we need to pay attention to those warning signs because that's really what they are. Listen to your body.
Yep.
So, when is this going to be? You said on the 12th?
Yep, it's on the 12th,
time?
8:30. Registration starts at 8:30, and it'll go till probably about 2 to 2:30.
Okay. Pre-registration?
We'd like you to call just so we make sure we have enough food for everybody.
Yeah.
No, we have plenty, don't worry.
Yeah, never worry about food.
Yeah, food we can take care of.
We can take care of.
The phone number is 508-3880 if you'd like to call and pre-register. We'd love to have you attend. I think it's going to be a really dynamic day.
But for those that don't pre-register, can they still come in?
Yeah, you can still come in. Yeah, we'll slip
better
you in the door there.
Pre-register,
sure.
but because it makes it a lot easier to know how much food to prepare and purchase, that kind of thing.
And handouts and giveaways and things like that.
Yeah. Right, have everything ready for you.
Yep.
Now you said 24 different vendors are going to be there?
Yep, we have 24 different vendors. They vary from hearing to vision.
What? Oh, sorry.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
I just couldn't resist.
I knew that was coming. Should have saw that one. Hearing, vision. We have Mike Beam is coming. So he's going to talk about, I think he's going to talk about maybe recovery from falling. We'll have the balance machine there, which if you've never been on that, is really a wonderful thing to do. You stand on it and it will actually measure your level of balance. We'll do blood pressure. We also have the virtual dementia tour there. And
talk to us about that.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. We recently did that at the Muruck Family Center, and what we do is simulate what it's like for a person who has Alzheimer's. We put goggles on, which blocks the vision in front as if they have macular degeneration, and the peripheral vision. We put gloves on because many times the feeling,
your tactile sensory system goes away.
And then we also put headphones on with kind of like it sounds like an AM radio is out of whack.
Little fuzzy, quite, clear and sharp.
Then we darken the room, and then you're given a set of verbal instructions, and it's things like go find the sweater, put it on, zip it up, go find the coin purse, take 2 quarters out, go find the paper and pencil and write a letter to your family. Then you're left. And the noise starts, and suddenly you realize you don't have the vision, and there are some sounds that kind of creep in that kind of alarm you that something might not be right around you. And you know, men as well as women are caregivers, and it is really insightful for those who are caregiving to get a little bit of an insight into what those people might be feeling and thinking and doing. It is insightful and frightening at times, quite frankly.
Oh, absolutely, I would imagine so. And I know over the years I've heard this many times with caregivers taking care of dementia patients, Alzheimer's patients, that will say, that there's a little bit of denial sometimes going on the caregiver's part, that I think she or he is just being stubborn, or they ask me the same question over and over again, and I think that's just to get attention, or they just don't want to be fully aware of what's really going on. So
and it is an epidemic. I mean, unfortunately it is, and some of the studies even say it's growing faster in women than men. And you know, I have preached, of course, health and movement for a long time, and you can help a little bit by moving and eating right. I mean, that's
those two
proven factors. It makes sense by moving the blood flow to the brain and
getting the endorphins going, and the endorphins kick off the synapses, and you got this whole beautiful thing going on.
That's right. The thing you want going on in your brain, that's for sure. Yeah.
And it keeps it sharp. It is a muscle. It is a use it or lose it.
It is.
I find myself starting now, I've never done crossword puzzles. I'm getting older. I think I'll start doing crossword puzzles and just see how much of that I can bring back from those long ago terms, and see.
And there's some wonderful things on the internet too. Some games where you have to match up shapes, or you have to match up color or sizes very quickly, and they're quite stimulating as well. So there's lots of resources. Keep reading, keep reading.
Absolutely. We need to take a short break.
Okay.
We're going to be right back. Don't go away. We got lots more information for you.